Generally, in any organization, a designed program will be designed by PR. But here, the entire program is executed by a PR. By PR. There is no need of any, chairman and this, that kind of protocol. This is exactly what happening in public relations. Entire public relations, communications, media, and everything is running in this direction. Yeah, first let me pay my respects to Dr. C.V. Narasimhareddy garu. Madam, నేను వారికి హెల్ప్ చేసినాను అన్నారు. సారీ మేడం, హీ ఈజ్ మై గురు. Of course, not only my guru, he is guru of entire PR community and journalist community. Truly, he is my guru. My guru in the sense, I was communication student from Osmania University, MCJ student. When I was in MCJ, there was a subject called Advanced Public Relations. Advanced Public Relations. And we never find any kind of book, in our local, not language, in this region, to have special focus on public relations. Then we went to Open University and, took the material of BPR. Then Open University used to offer a program called Diploma in Public Relations, DPR. And then one day, just, we turned the pages. Every page, Narasimhareddy garu was there. And so next day we went to exam and we cleared that examination. From that day onwards, I know Professor Narasimhareddy, Dr. Narasimhareddy. And it's very funny and very true. I joined as PR. The backside, Mohan Rao was my boss, of course, my colleague Dr. P.R. Ambedkar University. I joined very short period as assistant public relations officer, sociology at Karti University. So my journey as a government servant started with public relations. And that way also again, Professor Narasimhareddy is guru. And it's very interesting, after 10-15 years, I become maybe around 15 years. I came back to Ambedkar University and I was head of the department and dean of social science. Then I focused on journalism and public relations again. By that time, Narasimhareddy was seriously is engaged in profession. He is a person who made his profession as a discipline. This is very, very important. There was no such a discipline called public relations before Narasimhareddy. There's no such program and course also. We are proud to say that B.R. Ambedkar University is the first university in the country. First university in the country to introduce a specialized program on public relations. Specialized course. We called it as diploma. Later on we made it degree program, graduation program, Bachelor of Public Relations later. And at the initial stage in 1982-83, Professor, that whole idea was from Professor Dr. Narasimhareddy. He impressed upon Professor G. Ram Reddy, our founder vice chancellor, and he built this program, diploma program at B.R. Ambedkar University. And later, Professor Bashiruddin, he wanted this program as a graduation level program. It's a BPR, Bachelor of Public Relations. And because of Professor Narasimhareddy's efforts, we offered that program and thousands of young minds, they become graduates at B.R. Ambedkar University in public relations. And our students, our learners are everywhere in this country as public relations practitioners. Of course, every department. So that is one reason. And it's not just professional, of course, personally, as Rama Madam said, Narasimhareddy garu used to treat me like, very special person. I don't know why. Every time, whenever he comes to me, he used to praise him. Nowadays, everybody says, right? Everybody love praisings. But I used to feel embarrassment because he's a very elderly person. And this was the condition. I become the dean, and when I was dean, we introduced public relations because our theme also interdisciplinary. We need not to say public relation itself is interdisciplinary. In Narasimha Garu syllabus, if you turn the first chapter, Introduction to Public Relations, and this second chapter is relationship with other disciplines. So public relations altogether, as earlier days, people used to say, a journalist should be master of none, but jock of all. But now, of course, journalists neither jocks nor masters in any subject. But PRs definitely they emerged as master of all. So, and that way, PR is definitely, they need to have knowledge on each and every branch. If it's a company like our Singret, they must know mining, they must know environment, they must know operations, they must know ecosystem, they must know water pollution, and they also should know labor relations. Like this, it is not. If you go and see in management, of course, my management professor is here, and we have very eminent management professor, and of course, very eminent public relation experts also. Ramana managed, very critical situations, critical institutions with his PR skills. But nowadays, suppose if it is a management, structure, hierarchy, HR person will be separate. Marketing is a separate department. And operations again is different department. But all the departments coordinator is public relations. And similarly, in any domain, any discipline, there is so special kind of domain knowledge, which really invented, institutionalized, and developed as a science by Dr. C.V. Narasimha Reddy Garu. As long as PR profession is there, I think C.V. Narasimha Reddy Garu will be always there with us. So today, for accepting this invitation, because I am Garka Murgi. So this is probably 5th time or 6th time. Every time I am coming as a speaker, as a chief guest, as a guest of honor, and today, again, another form as a chairman of today's president of today's function. It is my family. I feel always, because Narasimha Reddy Garu's profound love towards me and affection towards me. In fact, I want to share one. When I was, I think, just before 1-2 months of his departure, one day, suddenly, that MyGate app, some Narasimha Reddy is coming. Your attitude, your temperament, all this, right? So it's a personality development in a way. So definitely, I really appreciate PR Society of India for your mission and also for your efforts. That is one reason for joining here. And the third is this PR Society of Telangana, Hyderabad. Hyderabad is run by 2 eminent, my colleagues. I will say Yadagiri is my colleague in my university, and Mohanrao also is my friend and colleague from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And a very large portion of awards every year received by our counselors and teachers. Because we are the only institution offering PR as a subject. Automatically the awards will come to us. Not only teacher awards, even student awards also, they will come to us only because we are the largest enrollers of PR students in this state, maybe probably in the country also. So that is another reason. And very special reason is our friend from Singareni Colonies. He won the best PR manager of country. And that is also, I get very happy while after coming and after seeing. I think he accompanied by his entire battalion, 5-6 managers and others. So because I belong to that district and Karimnagar district, where Singareni their operations are hugely located.